Hi everybody, it's me, your Kirti again. So, like I said, this is my new flat, and this is the view from my bedroom. And I'm not complaining. I mean, this is not a bad view at all. I do get ample of sunlight. And this is my bedroom. So, what I'm gonna do today is a makeup decluttering and a Bath and Body Works, as in like bathroom items decluttering. So it will be a combination of two videos. Hopefully you enjoy it. But before I can even start, I need to segregate every items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to segregate everything and then I'll start the video. Hopefully you enjoy it. So let's start with my makeup, I guess, because makeup is the one which is nearer and easy to pick. Whereas the bath items, shower items, there are. I'll make another video and there are like in another corner, two separate corners. I don't want to put them on the bed, so I'll just wait to make another video. Uh, so let's get started from here. So this is my elf haul, and I have some empty packages here because I want to show you guys a elf haul and my first impressions on it. So I'm gonna keep this. Please excuse me for my nails. So let's get started. So my bed is clean and let's get started with my makeup. So as far as the elf products are concerned, I'm going to keep all of them because there are some empty ones here, but then this came with contouring brush. So if I don't like it, I might return it, and it will be helpful for me when I'm doing the haul. So I'm keeping this, and these ones too. This is something you would find very common in India. So these are called as safety pins, and if you want to adjust your dress or something, you could use these. And this is an empty earring holder. I might find it useful, and I'm carrying some of my earrings when I'm traveling, so I'll keep these two. So these are my bags, and I'm always going to keep my bags because why would I throw them? Yeah. And this bag here, this part doesn't work anymore, so I might use this for storage when I'm not, just keep it in my old luggage or in my storage bins or something if I want to keep some money, old money. Because I'm currently in India, so if I have some Indian currency or some other country currency, I could keep those there. This is for storage too. I'll keep these. This is a face napkin. I don't know, let's see. So this one I'll figure out later. This one I'll keep this too. So this is like an empty box. So this is where I keep my everyday using bobby pins, hair ties, hair bands, etc. So I always keep this on my table drawer or on my vanity. So I'm gonna keep this too. This you see right here is the table. So if you see that there are 4 rods, so I need to fix them. So my landlord gave this to me. So since I had so much storage, I just unscrewed them and kept them aside. So I'll fix them once my room is clean. Palettes. I have a contouring palette by by Makeup Revolution. It's an Pro HD palette. I really like this because it has around at least 4 contouring colors and something to set your highlighter of a bronzer kind of a color. I'm really gonna keep this. I really like it. This one, I don't have many palettes, so I'm gonna keep this too. I really love the eyeshadows, especially these colors. So I'm gonna keep this. So I might find it useful when I'm making like a party look or something when I'm going out with my friends. This is my everyday go-to palette for eyeshadows. I can open this. So I really like this very much. So I'm gonna keep these two. This is by the NYX and these two are by Makeup Revolution. And I'm gonna invest in some naked I don't know what, I think it is the Naked palette. So I'm gonna buy the Naked 2 pretty soon. So once I get that, I'll have like 4 palettes. I'm keeping these two. Let me just okay, moving on. This is my MAC foundation. Just a moment. So this is my MAC foundation. Please excuse my nails. I know they are dirty and I'm gonna polish them tonight. Since I was working and I've been traveling and I have been switching homes, I've been so busy. So I need to get them cleaned tonight. So I have 2 MAC foundations. This one is the new one. You can obviously say with the this is the old one and this is the new one. So the new one which I've got is the NC44. I don't know whether you can see it. So this is the NC44 and the previous one was also NC44. No, the previous one was NC44.5. The new one is NC44. Okay, so I don't know. The previous one was NC44.5, but why does it say 44? Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna keep these two, of course. And this is like a toolbox which I have. So this is for my nail grooming and stuff. So I'm gonna keep this too. So what I do is when I travel, I use this box. It's so difficult working with one hand. So I usually put the useful essentials like this, my eyelash holder, or I forgot what it is called, the trimmer, the plucker, whatever. And I keep my brow spoolie in this, and I also keep a nail cutter or my scissors or whatever. So I use my scissors to cut my outgrown eyebrows too. So this is what I carry, and I keep in some coins or some earrings or bracelets or something, things like that. So I'm gonna keep this one too. And this is a measuring tape. So I usually use this to measure my waist, my hips and stuff. This comes really helpful, so I'm gonna keep this one too. So this one is I got this when I got the Tresemme hair shampoo kit. It came with a conditioner, a brush and a shampoo. So what I've done is I have so many earrings, so I just like plug holes in this book, and then I kept my earrings in it. No offense to the artist or something, she is really beautiful, but then this is like a good option. So this is like a DIY. So if you guys want to have something like this, what you could do is take few chart papers, cut it, use some super glue or some Fevikwik or Fevicol or Fevistick, just or even a stapler and staple the chart papers, add some ribbons or colors or drawings, whatever you want, and just use it on the go. Just plug holes and then insert your earrings in it. So if I'm in a real hurry and if I don't know what earrings I want to take, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this with me just like that, and once I'm in a hotel or in a friend's place or something, I can decide then what I want. So this is another set of earrings which I recently got for Primark, and it was only £1, so I got it. So I'm gonna keep this one too. So I'm gonna keep these one too. Even these are for £2, but then there's a good variety, so I can understand why these are for £2. So these are the rings ones. So I've never used ring ones before. This will be the first time I'm trying them out. I'll let you guys know how I like it. So I'm gonna keep these two too. So I have some special earrings in these. These one look really gorgeous. I just cut out the rest of the cut so that I could fit everything inside. These are by far my favorite earrings. So these the top one goes in front of your ears, and this leaf kind thing goes behind our ears, and it's really pretty. And I guess you can find this at Primark for £1.50. Well, this is my second favorite and this is my top favorite. So these ones are the same type too. So you can mix and match them. You can either put the pearl ones in front of your ears and the studded ones behind your ears, or I do the other way around, because the pearl ones are quite big. I insert the pearl ones from behind my ears, and it's £2 and it's really pretty. These ones I got it on a sale. The original rate was £2.50. I got it for 50p. So if I'm wearing some Indian dress or a sari or something, something really funky, and if I'm wearing something, I can just wear this. Even if I'm wearing a suit or a formal dress, I can wear this as a bold statement or something. You can mix and match. It's your forte. So I'm gonna keep these ones too. And this is I got this from Claire's and I got it for £5. I really like this. It has some cute defined designs on the bottom. So the reason I got this was I wanted something to wear to office, and something plain and simple, but then something that's really pretty at the same time. And I wore this on my interview, but then I always keep it in the packaging so that it doesn't get tangled up. So I'm gonna keep this one too. And so what I need to do is I need to put all my jewelry in such Ziploc bags so that they don't get rusted or they don't lose their shine, or even in other cases when you're moving and pulling them, they don't lose the pearls or something. So I got this for my last birthday. This was like a gift to myself from my first month's salary as a waitress. I was in postgrads and I was doing part-time job as a waitress. I really love this. I got this from Next, I believe. Yeah, it's from Next. So this is something my boyfriend gave me. This is a headband, so I'm going to keep this too, like for sentimental reasons. This is a chain which I really like. It's very simple and pretty. This one is an handband. I'm going to keep this one too. This is a handband too. I'm going to keep this one. I guess you can see by the looks of the items which I have, I like simplicity more. This one I can wear it for something more traditional. So this is another chain which I'm keeping. Another chain, another chain, another chain. The reason I'm keeping all this in the Ziploc bag is because it doesn't lose its shine or it doesn't get corroded or something. Especially the color. I don't want any of these jewelry to lose their color, so that's why I keep them in Ziploc bags. I would advise you do the same too. And then moving on, so I showed you my foundations. So this is my another foundation which I use. This is the MAC Studio Fix, and I swear by it, girls, this is amazing, and I wouldn't want any, I wouldn't trade this for anything else. So days when I wake up late, or days when I don't want too much of foundation on my face, but then I still have to go to office and I meet clients and business people, I don't want to go with a BB cream or nothing on my face. So I would just apply, take a powder brush and apply this on my face, and this would do the trick for me. So I'm definitely keeping this, my go-to product. So this is my most favorite out of all the items I have. The best thing about it is a powder, but it is tinted, so it gives you full coverage. If you want to buy something like that, you could also go for the MAC mineralized satin finish. The difference is the mineralized the mineralized satin finish gives you a more dewy look if you like that. The Studio Fix gives you a matte look, so it's up to you what you want. So this is a bronzer from Rimmel. I'm keeping this one too. I have two bronzers. This is from 17. I've liked both, so it's just two bronzers. So I'm keeping this one is quite used. You know what, I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna give this to someone who might need it, one of my cousins, or I'm just gonna give this to charity. I'm gonna keep this bronzer. So this is a travel size mirror. So when I'm in parties or when I'm traveling, I use this mirror to do my touch-ups, and it's really helpful. So I'm keeping this one too. So this is a Fit Me powder. I'm keeping this one too because sometimes when I'm just going out to the market or shopping or stuff, I don't want to use my Studio Fix because it's so fucking costly. It's like 25 to 30 pounds both for the powder and the foundation separately, so I don't want to keep it. So this is another powder which I got from Body Shop, and it's clearly not my shade, so I'm gonna give this to someone who might need it. I don't think that they're gonna give me a refund because I've used so much, but it was too late. By the time I realized it wasn't of my correct shade, so I'm gonna give this to someone darker, or someone who would use this like as a contouring shade or something. So I'm gonna keep this one. Let me just pick out the remaining makeup from my drawer. So this is the Eyes Uncovered palette. So sometimes when I forget to do my eye makeup, or if I'm on the go, or if I'm traveling and if I don't want too much makeup, I could just simply carry this. And this has neutral shades and warm tone shades, so this would really suit me. So I could just carry this, and it also comes with a brush, so it's quite helpful. So I'm keeping this one too. And this is not heavy, this is plastic packaging, so I really like this. This one is the Makeup Revolution. This was my first purchase when it came to eyeshadow palettes, and this has almost everything here is glitter. Actually, everything here is glitter, and these are matte shades. I'm keeping these ones too, just in case I want to try something different. This is a highlighter cum bronzer. This is a highlighter. I'm gonna give this to my mother because this is too light for me and it doesn't show up on my skin. So I'm gonna give this Rimmel London Radiance Brick to my mom, and I'm gonna keep this as this is actually a bronzer, but then it has shimmer, so I use this as a highlighter on my face. So this is a MAC blush. Sorry guys, I know the video is long because I'm just working with one hand. So this is of the shade Harmony, if you guys can see. I'm not sure. This is of the shade Harmony, and I have another shade in Peach Twist. I clearly wasn't thinking in my right mind when I got this Peach Twist shade. It really doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna give this to one of my friends who's really pale or something, and I'm keeping the Harmony for myself. I really like the shade. So MAC. So I'm keeping this and I'm giving this to someone more pale. So this is before I invested in eyeshadow palettes, I got this as a transition color. I might actually keep this because if I don't want anything on my eyes, I just want one color. If I'm going for a simple look when I'm actually going to office, I might just pop this in my makeup bag. So I'm keeping this one too, just in case. This is a loose powder by Artistry. So I have another loose powder here, which is by Makeup Revolution, and I have another RCMA powder. Since I got the RCMA powder, I don't require the Makeup Revolution, but this is quite small, so in case my RCMA goes out, if I lose it, or if I don't want to waste the RCMA every day, I might use the Makeup Revolution powder for everyday use. The Artistry, I don't think I need this, so I'm gonna give this to someone else. This is in the shade Medium. I don't really need this. I don't know whom I'm gonna give this to, but I'll give this to someone. And I'm keeping the Makeup Revolution and the RCMA. And girls, the MAC Studio Fix foundation, the RCMA loose setting powder. I can't live without these two, and of course some mascara. These three things are enough for me. So this is a hand cream from Bath and Body Works, and the Body Shop, I'm sorry, and I'm keeping this definitely. Let's go into nail polishes. I don't have that much actually, so I don't need this PS black one. I'm keeping this one. I might keep the black one in case one runs out. This is £5. This is by Maybelline Superstay. This is by far my favorite. This is the Collection 2-Step Clear Shine Gel. So I'm keeping this one too. If I want a good top coat or like a clear coat, if I don't want any nail polish or stuff. I'm giving this to someone, maybe to my little niece. She would really love this. And I'm keeping this one. I don't want this because I have this. So I'm giving this to someone, again to my niece. Yeah, I just showed you another contouring palette, isn't it? This one was my first buy before I started investing in palettes and blushes. Trust me, it did not work out for me, and I really do I've just been using this highlighter shade, but it is so powdery. I don't know whether you can see. It's so powdery. It is not worth the money. Even if it is cheap, even if someone gave this to me for free, I wouldn't use this. Sorry, Makeup Revolution, you guys come up with really amazing products, but this one was a complete disaster. This is just going to go into my dustbin. I'm not even going to give this to someone because they might think I really hate them. This is a cute eyeshadow by Makeup Obsession. I really love it, so I'm going to keep this. Moving on, I have the Benefit Pore Minimizing Pore Professional Primer and another L'Oreal Base Magic Primer. So I'm keeping both. The reason is because I use the L'Oreal on an everyday basis, and on special occasions I use, this was a sample size. I really like it, so I'm going to get a bigger one. but this is costly, so I'm not gonna use it every day. So but I'm gonna keep both, so on special occasions I can use the professional, and on a day-to-day base I can use the L'Oreal Base Magic. So when it comes to mascaras, I have quite a few mascaras actually. These two, this one, this one, this one, this one. I purchased everything with my own money. I have always been a big fan of mascara. There must be an yellow one somewhere here. I forgot where it is. It should be here. Did I throw it? Okay, whatever. Let's just get on with these. So out of these two, one is empty. I'll just figure out which one it is and keep the other one. I'm throwing everything else away. I'm keeping the Clinique ones. I don't think I need these three. The other one is already empty, and I think these must have dried out or something. Plus it has been more than 7 or 8 months since I bought them, so I don't want these. So I'm throwing these three away, and I'm just keeping these two of these. Definitely the Clinique high impact mascara, I'm definitely keeping this. And out of these two, one is brand new. I'm keeping the new one. So when it comes to my concealers, I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition. So this is a corrector. I'm keeping this one and this one too. I absolutely love this instant anti-age eraser eye by Maybelline. I'm definitely keeping this one too. And I don't think I have any more concealers, so that's good. So I'm keeping all these three concealers. And when it comes to lip products, gosh, I have quite a collection of lip products. Why, I don't know. Okay, I have one more concealer here. This is I really don't like this concealer. It's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Some girls say they like it, but I absolutely hate it. But I love this as an eye primer, so I always use this underneath my eyes as an eye primer. So I'm going to keep this as an eye primer. These are my two eyelash curlers. I'm going to give this to someone, maybe my best friend or something. And I'm gonna keep these. Why not? These are rose gold, and this is my favorite ones. I got this from Boots, so yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This was from their Christmas collection. I'm definitely keeping this Morphe one. I'm definitely keeping my MAC one. So this is my MAC one. It's so difficult twisting with one hand. So this is the MAC one. It's almost the same color as the Morphe one, so I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this one too. This gives a really good, this is by Chamber. I got this from India. I don't know whether they sell it here in England, but then the good thing about Chamber is it has a gloss, so I really like that. And between my two NYX shades, I don't think I need two shades. I think any one would suffice. I'm gonna go for the darker shade, because if I want something light, I could just apply one coat or two coats of the darker shades. If I want something really dark or intense, I could apply 4 coats of this, and this would suffice. So I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna give this to someone, to charity, friends, or niece, someone. This is definitely not my color, and I regret buying this, so I really don't want this. Next, this is a light color, so I'm going to keep this one too. And this is by Body Shop. I'm going to keep this one too. Yeah, so I'm going to throw away these PS ones. I'm going to give this to my niece or something. And I don't think I need these. I really like this lipstick. I don't want to throw this away because this is quite expensive. And another good thing about this is it gives you some gloss to it, not heavy, but then a nice dewy look. So I don't know. I'll give this to my mom. As like a Mother's Day gift. Definitely, I'm gonna buy something new for her, but then I'll just pop this into. This is in the shade 080, and this is by Rimmel London again. So this is my lipstick collection. This is my contouring kit. I'm gonna throw this away. I think I'm done. I'm happy with my powders. I use this to do my manicure. So when I'm doing my nails, I use this for a white tip. So I'm gonna keep this one too. This is a used up brown eyeshadow. I don't want this. I'm gonna throw this away too. This one is a contouring kit, but I don't like this one. So I think I have enough contouring kit, guys. I prefer the powders over the creams, and I don't like applying cream over my Studio Fix foundation because it really gives a matte finish. So I don't want this. I'm gonna give this to someone. This is this is a concealer, and I'm keeping this one too. This is an eyeshadow, something really intense. I got this before I even got the palettes, so I'm gonna keep this one too, and this is quite expensive. I don't want to throw it. This is a Maybelline eye a pot. I don't know what you call this. Yeah, but this is for applying. This is like for an eyeliner. I guess I have a weak point for eyeliners. So let me just try to shift all this here. Maybe there's some extra light here. So among these, this is an eyebrow pencil by NYX micro brow pencil. I'm gonna keep this. I don't want this. So I don't want this. I have like backup eye pencils, so in case one runs out, I know I'll have to buy a new one. So all these three are the same, so I'm gonna keep these. These are from the Rimmel London black eyeliners. They come in a twist up form. So everything is jet black except this. This comes in starlit kind of color. So I don't know whether you can see it, but when you apply it, what happens is there is some sparkles. So I have three of the same black shade and one with some glitter on it, so that I can use it. And I'm gonna definitely throw all these stuff out. This one came with the Maybelline pot for my eyeliner, so I have to keep this. Rest these two, I'm keeping these two. They are lip liners. These three, I don't know. I'm not gonna use it, so I'm gonna just throw this away. This is another eyeliner, and I'm keeping this one too. This is by Lakme, and I got this from India. I don't know whether they sell it here, but then it's as good as any other black eyeliner, so you can get it anywhere. I thought I'll purchase, I got two of these from Wilko, so I thought I'll put my earrings or some other stuff when I'm traveling, so I could put one of my earrings here, or some eyeshadows, portable eyeshadows, or my Maybelline eyeliner, my concealer, some bracelets, some anklets, q-tips, or whatever. So I thought I just like it. It's like a cute storage box. I use the other one in my kitchen to store my powders, my spices. So this one, I'm just gonna keep this. So moving on, I'm gonna keep these ones too. So I need these for my hat clips. I don't want all these. These are used ones, so I can keep this for emergencies. I don't think I'll use this or this. I'm gonna throw these away. I don't want this one too. So moving on with my eye brushes, face brushes. I need these two. So one has a round shape, so this is for my bronzer, and this one has an angle shape, so this is for my blush. This one is for my foundation. Oh my god. Oh, okay, it's just third. So this is the Real Techniques one. So 3 from Real Techniques. This, I don't know from where I got it, but I got it for like £6. This is from Boots. This is from Superdrug, I guess. So if you want some really heavy coverage, I would use this first, and then I would go and blend it with my sponge. So I'm keeping that one too. I don't want this blush. I don't want this angled blush brush, because I'm gonna use my Real Techniques one. So this is my buffing brush, and oh my god, where is my NYX buffing brush? Shit, I lost it somewhere. God. Fine. Oh, it's here. Thank God. So I have 2 buffing brushes. So what I like to do is I like to use this for my face. I like to use this for my face, and I really like it. Like I said, I'm gonna get the Naked 2 palette, and I'm also thinking of getting one of the Sigma or the Morphe brushes. I think I'll go for the Sigma ones, because let me know which is better, which buffing brush should I get, the Sigma or the Morphe, and comment it with some code so that I can get it. So this one I can use it underneath my eyes, near my nose and my mouth. So these are the 2 buffing brushes, so I'm going to keep these ones too. This is my e.l.f. contouring brush, and I'm keeping this one too. I don't want these brushes. I got this in the beginning when I started using makeup. I'm going to give this to my niece. Yeah. So this is my concealer brush. I use this to apply my concealer, so I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to use this to buff my concealer. I've got one more brush from e.l.f. that I'm going to use this as a blending brush for my eyes. This is my lip liner. Actually, yeah, this is my lip liner brush, so I'm going to keep this one too. Actually, I'm going to throw this away. I don't think I need this. So this is what I use for applying lips or for precision. So I'm going to keep this too. I definitely need this. This is like a flat eye shading brush. And I use this to smudge my eyeliner. So this has a tapered end, so I'm keeping this one too. I have 2 blending brushes. So I also have the Sigma one, which I'll show you in my haul. So I mean, yeah, 3 blending brushes, and these ones, this is like another eyeliner brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these 4 brushes, but maybe not on my vanity stand, but in my case or somewhere in my makeup drawer, so that if I want something else, if I find a need for these in the future, I can use them. But these I'm gonna get rid of. I really don't need these. I'm gonna keep this one. You might ask me why I use this. So I have a reason. So when I'm doing my highlight, when I'm doing my baking using my loose powder, I use this to dust off the powder, and I really like that. So I'm gonna keep this. And moving on, I think that's it for makeup. Oh, I need to show you my moisturizers. So I have 2 moisturizers. So I'm keeping the Olay one. This is 7-in-1. It has really good effects. It even reduced my dark spots, so I'm keeping this one. And this is my Clinique one. So if I have really bad skin, or if I'm going if it is a special occasion, and if it's special makeup, I'm gonna use this. And apart from these, oh, this is my clear gel max factor. I got this for around £7 from Superdrug. So I'm gonna use this to set my eyebrows, so I'm gonna keep these ones. This is a kabuki powder brush which I use for applying loose powder all over my face. Not for baking, but then if I just want some finishing or like a setting powder. And this is my the Body Shop Bond Lippy Strawberry Lip Balm. I'm keeping this one too. This is also from Body Shop. This is what I use daily, so I'm keeping this one too. This is by Rimmel London, I guess. So this is a brow product. So this has a cream and a powder shadow, so I'm keeping this one too. So out of my powder eyebrow products, I have a NYX HD brow pencil in jet black, and then I have this, and then I have a clear brow gel. So these three, and that's it, guys. I don't think any other. Yeah, so this I got this from Wish. I got it for £2. Sorry, £1 when I purchased a mirror along with it. I really didn't want to spend money unnecessarily. I mean, if you can cut short on things which you want, it really makes sense. Why would you want to splurge it? I really like this because it has more than one texture. That's what I really love. So I could use my eye brushes here, and I could use my face brushes here. So this is something I really like. So when you're washing it, all you have to do is insert your hand inside it, and you can just wash your brushes, and this works amazing. So I'm really keeping this. As you can see, I really need to wash my brushes, especially this one, this baby right here. Yeah, guys, I guess that's it for my makeup decluttering. I hope you liked it. Let me know which Sigma or Morphe buffing brush which I could buy. And I'll see you in my next video for my bath and body works, or my shampoo, or my bathroom. I don't know what to say. My shower declutter or yeah, I'll talk about everything in my shower declutter. See you guys soon. Bye.